on Cards TV as we come off of spring break with head coach Kelly Young. My name's Sean Moth. Good to see you again. And your first road test in terms of having 2 games in a weekend, and you guys, you just continue to get better. I mean, the first game against Sacred Heart, I think you jumped out to a lead. They made it close. I think it was 6-6. And then you shut them out, you took over, and it was really an impressive win.
Yeah, we jumped out to an early lead. We knew we should have been better, but we also knew they were going to fight. They had a couple really good attackers, pretty decent speed. And but I think we got nonchalant. That was what we were talking about our little timeout. And they just were taking them for granted, and they have to remember that every team has fighters on it. So they finally got themselves collected, started really attacking the game, which is a phrase that we've been using throughout this spring, and finished out the game strong. And we needed that. We needed to go into Manhattan with that confidence and that strength to have the result that we had.
Got big games from Bergen Foley with 7 goals and Liz Lovejoy with 6. I mean, they obviously controlled the offense.
They did, and Leanne Boble had a great couple of games as well, and Emily DeShiel had a great couple of games, Katie Oliverio. It's really fun for us as a staff that we're getting balanced as an offense. Both teams did a great job of not denying, but just sort of limiting our one-on-one looks, so we started feeding.
Yeah.
And that's not something our team has always been able to do. So
Sure.
It's going to be tough for teams to scout us from this point on.
The Manhattan effort was, I mean, it was just, had to be beginning to end. I can't imagine you win 20-2 without playing the entire match well, and you got, like you were just mentioning, a really balanced attack in that victory.
And we really slowed it down at the end of the first half, because I've been on the other end of those scores, and you don't want to embarrass the team, but you still want to fight and honor them, respect them. So we slowed it down a little bit at the end of the first half, got a bunch of our reserves in, getting quality minutes, and then again attacked, and then also got new bodies in there working with Bergen. Then we'd sub Bergen out and put Kitty O, and then same with Liz. So it was nice to see different people contributing, and also see the flow and the intensity stay at the same level.
And when you're playing 2 in a weekend, it probably doesn't hurt that maybe the minutes for some of those seniors are pulled back a little bit, because we're in a marathon. This is not a sprint, and as the season goes on, that's going to be valuable. It's
going to be huge, because as we go into Big East, they're all either Friday, Sunday, or Thursday, Saturday, and we've got to be able to manage the 2-game weekends. On the flip side, it's good that we got a lot of minutes in there to show us that what our strength and conditioning coaches are doing with our athletes is working, and we're fit, we're able to continue to perform at the end of a game at the highest level, and that's really why we're having the scores that we're having.
There's a lot of good news around the program, and we can just list them off. I should have introduced the 18th ranked Louisville Cardinals, and that's nice to be back in the polls, getting that national respect, in addition to the fact that Emily DeShiel was named the Defensive Player of the Week, and she continues to not only get the draw controls, but get ground balls and do the little things that the team needs to win. And you have a home weekend, this beautiful weather here in Louisville, against a ranked team in Stanford. I know an opportunity for you and the team that you're looking forward to. Before I let you comment on that, though, talk a little bit about the national ranking in Emily's honor.
I mean, it's huge for us. We really try not to focus on that national attention, but it does make you feel good about people seeing the work that you're doing. It's not so much about the scores and the results, but it's seeing the work that we're doing and respecting the work that we're doing. So I appreciate that, and now we're going to move on from it.
Yeah.
And for Emily, she is such an offensive-minded player, but that defensive recognition for getting us control in the draw and the ground balls and cost turnovers is huge. She really is an end-to-end player, just contributing in all aspects, and she will play a major role in our success through the rest of the season.
And obviously you've had some good opponents through your undefeated start, but now it's a little different.
Exactly.
Stanford's coming in, and they're an established program, and they are very good, and I would think the team is really excited about Thursday at 5 o'clock.
No, absolutely. And the teams that we've played so far, we've gone from these teams that have been coached by great coaches to really talented, big and fast teams. So every experience has really prepared us for Thursday's matchup. Stanford brings it all. They're well coached, they're big, they're fast, they're strong, they're ranked 7th in the country. But these are the challenges that we need to see what we need to work on, where we're going, how good are we, do we step up for the big games, are we still a little bit nervous, and I think we're going to step up. I really do. I feel like we're finally in a position where our seniors understand how good we are, what our potential still is ahead, and we're going to attack it.
And a lot of those seniors have had the 3 years to understand that they've gone into a game like this before, knowing what it means, also knowing that this is maybe their last chance to get that statement win as the year moves on. So a lot of exciting things going on, and we can't forget about Sunday, because I think 10, 15 years down the road, we'll talk about what a great rivalry Louisville and Cincinnati has as they've started their program as well. It's a key match for you guys, and there's going to be a clinic afterwards for kids to come on out and maybe learn the game and get out there on the field with the kids. So a fun opportunity, but there is business first at 1 o'clock against Cincinnati.
Absolutely. It's our first Big East matchup, so we're always excited about that. And you're right, it is a great rivalry. Lily's doing a very good job up there, and it's nice to have a peer that's going through the same stuff that you're going through. So it's always a fun game. It's always a battle. But and the clinic is just, again, a way to help us grow lacrosse in this community. And we love seeing the little nuggets come out and playing with their sticks. And, we welcome the veterans as well, the varsity kids, and we'll split them up by talent level. But it is always fun seeing the sport grow and the numbers grow at every free clinic that we do.
And I don't like to tell secrets, but if you're an adult and you come on out and you want to get involved, I don't think they're going to turn you away.
Absolutely.
So we say kids clinic,
Absolutely.
but come one, come all. Support the team this weekend. Have a fun time. I'm really looking forward to the match on Thursday, and I think Sunday should be another great opportunity to see the team. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
For Kelly Young, I'm Sean Moth. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you next time right here on Cards TV.